Hello, good afternoon friends, and welcome back to the very beautiful northwest of England. This little video is basically just a little bit of a walk around a little local bead, well, relatively local bead fair recently, last weekend at Haydock Park. And it's a very, very sweet little bead fair. But I really enjoy going. It's only twice a year, so I thought I would share with you a little tiny haul that I got. Didn't spend too much money this time, mainly because we all have to conserve our funds, don't we? And I have way too many beads. So I'm just going to give you a little walk around and just have a quick look at the beads that I got. All right, so I have a little bag here. Look, a little bag full of wonderful things. So I'm not going to, oh, I've forgotten I'd got those actually. I'm not going to go into huge detail. Should we put a little pink pad down? Yes. Is that all right? That looks quite good, doesn't it? Let's flatten that out anyway. So we'll put a little pink pad down and we'll have a look at the beads that I was lucky enough to buy. So let me just tip all of this out. Now, I am going to link a couple of websites in the description box, mainly because I like to support independent people, and the two stalls that I bought from are wonderful, wonderful people. So I'm going to link them. So let's go through the first little haul here. So this is from Mr. Bead. Now, Mr. Bead, they're the people who actually run the bead fair. Really nice people who have a huge array, and I will show you a little bit of video whilst I'm just chatting here. They have a huge array of wonderful semi-precious beads, precious beads, everything from sort of labradorite to emerald to pearls, all sorts of things. Last time I went, I bought quite a lot of biggish beads. So this time I thought I would get some smaller ones. So let's just have a look through here. I know I love watching bead hauls, so I hope you don't mind. I have some beads here from another bead store, which I am going to do my next tutorial on. So these will be relevant later. So these are white, grey agates, little coin beads. Now I have a plan for these little beads. When I bought them, I'm going to be doing some sort of French beading around some of these. So decent string of beautiful coin beads there. What do you think of those? I like those an awful lot. So what else did I get? I got some frosted amazonite. Now, these are really pretty. I like the bluish, sort of creamish amazonite beads. I know a lot of amazonites can come in like sort of black and dark browns and that kind of thing, but I prefer the sort of bluish, you know, the bluey greeny type ones. What do you think of those? Pretty. These are 4mm, so they're really nice, aren't they? I came away with some really nice things this time actually. Okay, and I have lizard skin jasper. Look at these, how beautiful are those? So they're sort of like a beautiful bright pale turquoise with, you know, different flecks in. Again, 4mm, or are they 3? 4mm, yeah. Oh gosh, the wind is getting up. So all 4mm aren't the same, are they? Because they're listed as 4mm. And they're listed as 4mm, but look at the difference in the size. Yeah, anyway, there we go. So what else did I get? I really like Dalmatian jasper. These are listed as 5mm, aren't they? They're beautiful, aren't they? So I have some earrings in mind for these. So I went with a plan this time, because normally I go and I just pick up whatever the heck I like. But I did have a plan this time. So we have some very beautiful 4mm faceted agate here. So it's just literally some very beautiful turquoise and paler turquoise agates. I'm trying to think what that reminds me of, the colour. When I think about it, I'll remember later. So I've got those. I also got just some howlites, because who doesn't need some howlite beads, obviously. Faux turquoise, because turquoise is super expensive, isn't it? But I think they're a really, really pretty blue. Lots of lovely ideas for summer jewellery for these ones. Again, 4mm. So just pull that down just slightly so you can see these. And it was all about the blues actually this time. Now these are classed as 3mm natural turquoise, which I'm sure they are, but they will be reconstituted. They won't be sort of unreconstituted beads at the price that I paid. You know, to get something like that in natural turquoise that's not been reconstituted would be 10 times what I paid for these. 3mm, again, beautiful. And these are faceted mixed agates, just because I really liked the little colours. And again, I've got some ideas. I think a ring with these guys here. So they're lovely, aren't they? So that was from Mr. Bead. I think they do have a website. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I do like to support small shops and things like that. So I'll put their details in the description box for you if you were interested. So that's one lot. Then a lovely shop, the Bead Shop in Nottingham, I believe. The Bead Shop Nottingham. I will link them down below as well. They sell some really, really pretty things as well. But I know that there are lots and lots of people who, which is one of the reasons why I've done this video, lots and lots of people who ask me where I get my seed beads. I do a lot of work with seed beads. I love my seed beads an awful lot. Now, I mainly buy my beads from this particular company, so I thought that you'd be interested to have a look and see what we got. So you've seen me using these pearl beads quite a lot, I'm absolutely sure. So I got another bag. Did I buy just one bag? I did. One bag of the 5/0s. Now, those of you who want to buy the 5/0s, I would suggest, because I think, was it in my Facebook group or was it? It probably was, that some people find this particular size difficult to get. So I'm going to give you the Bead Shop link down below, and I know that they carry quite a lot of 5/0 seed beads. So these are pearl cream seed beads, and I got some of exactly the same hue, but in a size 8. So these are 8/0s. Okay, so I got those. I also got some pearl ivory seed beads in different sizes. So these are 3/0s. Aren't they beautiful? So I've got like a nice big bag of those. And the same hue, but in a size 8/0. Do you also, oh, there's a little gold seed bead in there. How cute. So I got those as well. I also got some whites. Now these are 5/0 opaque white ones. I personally in the summertime think copper and white and pearl goes together beautifully. So I got some of those. What else did I get? Oh, I just spotted this and I just really liked the fun colours. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but I'm sure I'm not on my own when I say that you're just sort of going through lots and lots of beads. I'll show you the sort of display here whilst I'm chatting. I found these in just a box of various different size beads, and aren't they fun? Lots of funky colours there. Okay, so let's go. What else did I get? I got some mixed red. Now all of these are Preciosa beads. They're absolutely brilliant. I believe them to be Czech. I rave about Czech beads because I just think they are extremely good quality. So these ones are like a mix of sort of luster and silver lines, matte, just plain red, shiny ones. A red mix, again, because I think red and copper go together extremely well. What else did I get? Oh yes, I've got these ones too. These are size 11/0s. A Miyuki Aqua Mixed. And again, perfect with copper, aren't they? So some really, really pretty. I've got some ideas for some earrings and some rings, which is why I bought these ones. Gorgeous. So you sort of get different types, like silver lined ones, matte, metallic, that kind of thing. They're really, really pretty. Right, and lastly, with the seed beads, I think, I got these Miyuki Sherbet mixed. Aren't they gorgeous? So I have a bit of a plan for one of these, which I'm hoping will be a tutorial coming up pretty soon, because I've been scribbling some designs and things like that for these, and these will be perfect. So I got those. I also bought some donut check glass beads. These are really cute. I've got some that are sort of what's the word, semi-precious, but I thought that these glass ones were just so cute. What do you think of those? There's all sorts of things you can do with these. Aren't they lovely? I'm thinking rings, earrings, you know, sort of wire wrap beads around them, all sorts of things. You can, you know, just if you just spot something, sometimes you can just sort of have a look and go, ooh, I think I'll do that. The inspiration, isn't it, when you buy things like that. Right, I also bought these jars, which I thought were really fun. Now these were three tubs for a certain amount. I can't remember exactly how much it was. But look at those. They're sort of they're like triangular beads. So they're three-sided with quite a decent hole in the center. I really liked them. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with these yet. But look how many you get in a jar. I think they were like worked out at like £2.50 or something. £3 a jar, something like that. And I got some sort of bluish, turquoisey and yellow. And you know, they have sale bins, don't they? And these were in the sale bin, which I like a sale bin, don't you? And the fact that they came in, I mean, look at these, how lovely are those? They're almost like, what's the word? What's that semi-precious stone called, the yellow one? Citrine. They're almost like a citrine colour. So they're triangular. So I'm going to have a mess and a faff around with those and see what I can come up with. We like to do that, don't we? What else did I get? I bought these because I thought they were really, really cute. And these are bugle beads, twisted bugle beads, in fact, in all sorts of different colours. And I thought that they would be perfect for the summertime. So no idea what I'm going to do with those either, but we'll find something, won't we? What else? Yep, okay, so I just bought these little lampwork beads. I have ideas for earrings for these ones. Now you can get this shape bead most places, I think, so I'm going to be doing a couple of earrings with that, possibly French beading. I think they're very pretty. And I am absolute sucker for very good quality crystals. All right, so they had an absolutely lovely selection of extremely good quality crystals. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? So I have, again, no idea what I'm going to do with them, but they're extremely well drilled, really good quality. I think, you know, they weren't cheap actually, but you know what? Look at the quality of those. So I think I'm going to keep those in separate bags actually, so that the AB coating doesn't rub off. So I'm going to leave those to one side. And then I found these. This is the last thing, I think, from this particular company. I found these. Again, aren't they lovely? Cute, cute, cute. And these have got little stringing holes. I think these are basically, you would buy these to string, but I'm going to have a look at doing something wire related with those, perhaps a little ring maybe, you know, with silver plated copper wire or something along those kind of lines. And again, I think I will store those in separate bags because AB coating can rub off, I think, if you're not careful. So that was from the Bead Shop in Nottingham. Lovely, lovely people. Lovely people indeed. So that's my little seed bead haul, because I know that you guys know I love my seed beads. I'll just move those ones out of the way. Now this little lot was for £10. So you could dip your hand in this little box and just have a rummage. I like a good rummage, don't you? And I just thought that these were really, really, really sweet. So I got this set here, which is glass beads. And this literally was pennies, you know, realistically £2.50. So they were sold like that, but I thought that that and those would make something really, really pretty. So I bought those. Sadly, I can't remember the name of this company. I think it might have been Tufnell's Glass from Yorkshire, but I can't remember, so my apologies. If I do remember, then I'll pop it in the description. This is just a little haul video, so, you know, just a bit of fun. Now, this bead here was in this big box of beads. I will be getting rid of that wire, obviously, but I just thought the bead was just exquisite. All glass, handmade. So I'm going to be maybe thinking about how to wrap that. I'm learning how to wrap cabochons. I'm sort of kind of teaching myself, looking at some wonderful YouTube channels like Oksana, Back to Earth Creations, those kind of people. So I'm trying to learn how to wrap cabs and that kind of thing. But I thought I would practice on something like this. How beautiful is that? I saw this donut. I just thought it was really, really fun and cute. So I just bought it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I might even just put it on a cord. And last but not least, I just bought this because I liked it. Little pendant. Beautiful, isn't it? Catches the light. So that is my little bead haul from the bead fair at Haydock Park this past weekend. So I hope you've enjoyed just having a little tiny trip through the bead fair and a little bit of a haul there. My next video, I think I'm going to be using these, which are like it says sherbet mixed, so, you know, beautiful ice cream colours, perfect for the summertime. And I think I've got a pair of earrings in mind, so it could very well be those. Watch this space, as they say. So enjoy your week, and I will see you in my next video. Nice to have you here, guys. Bye.